Hello again, everyone. This is my Bento Wax Co Haul. I got some clams and a sampler. I haven't bought from her final customs order because I don't really have a lot of her scents and I'm not sure what I'd want a lot of. I mean, them store-bought cookies is friggin' awesome smelling. But I've only melted one thing from her, and that was a sweater weather. I think it was called the Cozy Roll. It was a sweater weather dupe. I think it had cotton candy to sweeten it up a little bit. And it did smell like it was supposed to, but I'm not really like a huge fan of sweater weather, so it's not like the best one to go by. I have to melt something else that I like first. But unfortunately, she's not going to be doing those again, ever. Apparently, so I'm not sure exactly where the company is going because she just started doing the custom ordering and now it's going away, so I'm not completely sure what's going on. So I got a sample. This was from, I think, in December, because I think this was the 2018 bubbly sampler. Cheers to 2018. There you go. Glad I had that paper there. So my sample is Gentleman's Club, which is tobacco, cognac, vanilla, cherry, and blue sugar. And I don't like it because I don't like the I don't like any of the scents. Like it just, I mean, I can smell the blue sugar, which doesn't smell too bad, but I don't know if it's the tobacco or the cognac or it just, I am not a fan. That's a definite no-no for me. So I got 2 clams. Of course, there was like a bajillion I wanted, but I had to break it down to a smaller amount. So I got Summer Baking, which is pineapple blueberry cobbler. And I mean, obviously, I was actually going to get like 2 of these or more. And they're not decorated. It's just yellow. And it smells fan-frigging-tastic. Although it is technically dual layered, you know, yellow and white, so. Oh, it smells so good. I'm trying to figure out if it's mixed or if there's more of one on one side, you know, like the yellow is the pineapple. All I know is it smells like beautiful pineapple, like pineapple soda, but without the fizzy note. So it's just a strong pineapple, strong blueberry, but then there's also that bakery back there. Literally, my mouth is watering, so this is a definite yes. Now, I wish I had known, and I could have bought like a loaf of that one, because those are 2 of my favorite scents put together with bakery. And then I also got Orange You Glad, which is blood orange cheesecake, because I believe I love blood orange in scents. I think I like it more than the regular orange, because it has a deeperness, a little less tart, more of a tang maybe? I don't know. Making things up in my mind. And this is another one that has orange and then white. And it almost smells fizzy. Yeah, I was thinking it almost smells like a fizzy orange. I'm not really getting cheesecake. It's more just like a, it's not even like a creamsicle. I'm literally just getting mostly orange, like the word orange. I mean, it still smells good. That's just what I'm smelling. And then I got my sampler. First up is Would You Kindly. And that is fresh sweet strawberries mixed with a touch of vanilla bourbon. It says tad, but I went with touch. And that is white with a light pink. And this one definitely smells like strawberries. But it has that weirdness from the vanilla bourbon. Like, I don't know if it's supposed to smell like man or alcohol. but it's more like a musky vanilla. It does smell like a man. It kind of smells like a man who rolled around in fresh strawberries. That's a pretty good picture. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. That's my picture I'm painting for that. He may or may not be wearing clothes. Make your decisions based on your preferences. Then we have peach ginger ale. Based on there's no description, I'm gonna go with it being peach ginger ale. And that is a peachy color and white. And this smells really good. Like, it smells like a peach gummy. But then it has fizzy, but it's not a lemon fizzy. I think I like ginger ale more than I like regular fizzy. At least for most people. This smells really good. I don't think I'd want it in a loaf, but I wouldn't mind a semi-larger amount of that one. Or just to drink it. And we have Nightcap, which is lavender, strawberries, and fizz. That is white and purple. It kind of smells like alcohol. I'm trying to figure out, I definitely get fizz, like a lemon lime fizz, maybe a little bit more lime. And I'm just trying to figure out, like, I know I smell lavender, I'm just not sure. It smells more like lime and lavender than strawberries and lavender. That's what I'll say. Then we have Fuzzy Navel, which is sweet peach fizz, and that's a little bit more of an orangey and a white. But this is also really good because I'm trying to figure out. I'm definitely getting peach. It's more of like it said, like a peach soda. It's closer to the gummy than to fresh peaches. Maybe canned peaches. That syrup. But then the fizz is there. And it's definitely different than the ginger ale one, because this one has, it's sweeter. Well, no, it's less sweet, weirdly. This one smells more like peaches, whereas this one smells more like peach and ginger ale. There is the fizzy note, but I don't know, it's just, it smells more stale than the ginger ale. Then we have Big Apple Margarita, which is red apple margarita. That is a green and white. And I would say, I'm trying to figure out if it smells like red apple or mac apple. It's got a lime and apple, but I just can't tell if it's red delicious or mac apple. It kind of smells like both. Like, I can smell the tartness of the mac apple, but I can smell the sweetness of the regular red delicious, which is a little bit sweeter than, I don't know. I like that one though. I like that one a lot. That one has a little bit more, because the lime is there, but it smells a little bit more fizzy than the peach one. It's very confusing. It's very confusing. No one's sticking to their name. Then we have Vanilla Cranberry Mimosa. And that is a pink and white. I don't really like this one. There's something powdery. Like, I can smell the sweetness from the cranberry, but the vanilla, maybe the vanilla is a little powdery, or maybe the mimosa has a little bit of a powdery floral. I don't know, there's just something powdery that doesn't appeal to me. So that's definitely not my favorite. Not my least favorite, just not my favorite. Try not to drop them. Alright, next up is Midnight Roll, which is Midsummer's Night and Peach Bellini. I can't remember if Midsummer's Night has patchouli in it or not, or if it's just that I don't know, it was a Yankee scent, so I can't remember. But that's white with like a, I guess what would be considered black. It's not a bad scent. It's just like a fresh, manly cologne kind of scent. It's like almost like black tie from Bath and Body Works, if you know what that is. I sort of smell peach. Sort of smell some lemon. But it's not fizzy. I don't know. I don't dislike it, but I don't know if I'll melt it. It's something I could definitely sniff in the bag every once in a while. Alright, then we have Blueberry Pomegranate Mojito, which is a neon blue and white. Loving that one. And this definitely is weird, but I kind of like it. Because you definitely smell like the mint from the mojito, but it's definitely a fresh, crushed mint kind of smell. Not like any of the other. It's definitely not spearmint, not winter mint. Is that a thing? It actually smells really good because like the blueberry and pomegranate is fantabulous. If it was just that, I would want like 2 loaves of it. The mint gives it a little freshness, so I don't mind it. I mean, I would definitely rather it's just blueberry pomegranate because that smells thick and rich and amazing. But I do like the mint in it. I do like the mint in this one, so I approve of that one. Then we have Dem Bubbly Cookies, which is vanilla champagne mixed with them store-bought cookies. And that's a really light pink and white. And that Dem store-bought cookies just smells so good. And it's so ridiculous. It's just strawberry frosted sugar cookies. But it's so good. And then, I don't really smell vanilla champagne. It's more like a fizzy lemon, but without the fizz. But also with the fizz. I'm just so helpful. I actually do really like this one, but Dem store-bought cookies is just such a good scent. You can pretty much do anything to it. And then my very finalist one is Sake To Me, which is a secret fruity fizzy bento sake blend. That is white and green. Although the white's a little bit more yellow. It's probably because the green's in it. And this definitely smells fruity. I think it smells strawberry and pineapple. Guava. Maybe it's strawberry, raspberry, guava, and like pineapple. I'm not really sure. It's probably just like normal fruits. Because it doesn't smell like fruit punch. So. But overall, I like these. There was a couple that I'm not like a huge fan of. But there's only like 1 or 2 that I probably won't melt at all. So that's pretty good. So thanks so much for watching. And of course I'll be back with another one. Bye!